Okay, we're going through the knob tutor, and so we'll do a fillet here, for this face and this face. That's the default for 10 millimeter, but it's supposed to go down to the fillet options and choose a hold line, and that makes it like that. Now the thing is, of course, this thing's really squirrely. You kind of get the same result no matter which hold line you pick, but it seems to be equal radius, and in fact I've picked these over here and it's kind of the same way. It's always best to stop out of commands like this because it just gets buggy. If you try changing your selection sets and then going back and forth. Oops. Choose that one, and so I can. I don't know. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter. I mean, but like this isn't working. Last time I did it, it worked just fine. So that's what I'm getting at. And sometimes the order of the faces matters, but again, it doesn't seem to want to work now. Shit. God damn this fucking thing. Like I said, it's not working now, no matter what. Like I said, this fucking program is just so full of bugs. I don't know why the hell anybody would use it. I just don't know why anybody would use this software. You see, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, you just never know. I mean, you can't let this fucking thing... God damn it. You just can't let this fucking thing tell you, because again, it gives you the same results no matter what. Sometimes. So I mean, like I said before, on this side I was able to pick this line or this line or even this one over here, and it gave the same results. So there's no telling what the hold line is. And these fucking crappy tutors, they just tell you what to do. They don't tell you why you're doing it. So anyway, okay, now we're gonna fillet of these with just a continuous fillet. We're gonna do a variable size fillet now. I'm going to select this edge, this edge, this edge, and this edge. I guess I could have used that selection thing. I'm going to select this, set it to 1 millimeter for a first vertex. I'm going to select this, set it to 1.5 millimeters, and then I'm going to go set unassigned, which will assign all the rest of them to 1.5. I'm going to go down and choose the last one, and I guess I could do it over here and set it to 1 millimeter. So then click OK. So that made a variable radius fillet. Okay, now that I've mirrored the part and put a little continuous radius fillet on top, we're going to the design library, features, under the metric library, and the keyways, and I'm going to add this feature here to the part, and I'm going to select this one, and this little preview comes out, and put link to library if you want it to, so changes made in the library reflected in the part. And then for the reference edges, I'm select that, and that'll center it. So, and I guess you can override some of the values here if you wanted to. But you can change these various sizes if you want. But I'm just supposed to use this one, so that's got it done. Now I could you know, override these dimensions here, but let me stop out of that and show you something else. You can go edit in context on that part and pull this up here, and then I could, you know, edit features in the library itself, you know, like set this to through all, for example, and and save the part. And then, you know, that goes to through all. And this is how this was originally set up, you know, and they had you go into the library and change it to, you know, because it's the only part that is through all. So they purposely put that flaw in it. But I could come in here and, you know, override it. But the fact of the matter is that it's been removed, you know, as a selection option now. I mean, I can't change the D1, which was set to 5 millimeters. But anyway, if we go back to our library part, I'll just set it to blind, back to 5 millimeters like it's supposed to be, and then close this sucker down. Okay, and it's not like that anymore, but so I could just go and, oops, shit, damn it. Set that and make this like 20 millimeters, and you know, that almost cuts through it. That does cut through it. So anyway, but I don't want to do that. So you know, I can't reestablish the link now that I, you know, broke it. So